I'm gonna get started in just a second here, everybody. I don't stream nearly often enough, and I always have to, like, I don't trust this stuff. I gotta test and make sure I have, like, audio and video and everything actually coming through. So bear with me. I will get it going today, shortly. Really didn't mean to zoom all the way over like that. Oops. Okay. Mostly just looking to confirm my audio is working at this point. Hopefully everything is all good. Yeah, I think we're good. Perfect. All right, and I'm gonna give it just a second for, I've got a buddy's gonna hop in just a moment, so let's see. Tonight's gonna be exciting, maybe, hopefully. Um, I have originally I had planned to build up this new region that I captured on the last stream. If you want to go check that out. Um, but I thought it'd be more of the same, and I didn't really have any necessarily tips or tricks or anything to share. So instead, one of my friends that was watching the last stream was saying I should just show combat a little bit more. So I am actually potentially about to get my butt kicked. So I was building up Zwei, or however the hell you pronounce this region, and I noticed that I have 4 brigands, 4 outlaw military units coming to attack. So 18 times 4, and I have, this is it, this is my army right now, 27 spear militia and 5 retinue here. I have a retinue of 1 in my other region. So I have very, very few military units at the moment, and I think I'm going to get my butt kicked because even though my spear militia is going to be a lot stronger than these dudes, it's just not going to compare. So that's going to be tonight's stream. We'll see how that goes. I'm more than a little nervous, to say the least. But I'm going to start that in just a sec. Yeah, so here we go. Guess just a little recap. This is where I was. This is my starting region. Everything's a little low on food right now. So I'm still not like amazing at this game. I clearly am no expert. But I haven't had anybody die or anything either, so I've been surviving. It is the start of spring as well, so like food naturally is going to dwindle over winter a bit as berry patches and farms are not working. But that's where I'm at here. Here I have 1 month of food. But I'm not particularly worried about it either. Same reason, like once this berry deposit comes in and I can start farming on the animals here, I'm going to be good. But that is, like I said, the least of my concerns. I'm about to be destroyed by some outlaws. So my options are fairly limited. I could maybe hire a mercenary, but where are they going to come in at? Waldbrand, Immenruth, and Eichenhau. So let's see. Eichenhau is my region, actually, so that could work out. Yeah, you. Yes, you're not wrong. Oh, I'm like really lucky that there is a militia available to hire in my region. Like that's actually really good news. So it might be okay after all. Let's go ahead and hire that militia. Although, what do we got? Light mercenary and archers and infantry. I mean, that's 3. Let's do this. Where are they is the question. Do I need to unpause my game to see them? Oh, there they are. Okay. Cool. So I need to run to positions. And I need to get them over here quickly. I don't know how quickly I can do that. I am going to increase the time, or increase the speed of this a little bit so it's not quite so slow. Enemy unit has been spotted. Yeah, it's getting close. They're definitely getting close. I actually have way more than them with this mercenary group, so this actually shouldn't be too much of an issue, I guess. I was really worried about it. I did have, in this area, I do have some spears and shields, so it looks like I only have 17 shields. I could make an army of 17. Another spear militia of 17, it looks like, but like that would have been the best I could do. Which, maybe I would survive that, but it'd be a bloodbath. So, I'm really glad we got these guys. Let me put the speed back up again. Where are they at? They're getting closer. I better come over here and do something. I wonder if you know what, I'm gonna actually move my military units over towards the farm. And these dudes need to keep moving. Don't stop. Looks like they're engaging. I know, I don't know what I did. Yep. The battle has begun. My retinue's down to 1 already. That's fun. Okay, oh shoot. I was just about to choose push forward, but now I can't. So let's do stand your ground, because they're kind of outnumbered at this point. And just get in there and attack, will ya? Where's my other guys at? Here we go. Okay, this is actually good. They split up. That's actually really good that they split up. Hey, good news is they're gonna die in my field, so, you know, fertility, right? Maybe? What's my archer group doing? Seriously, do they shoot from that far away? Maybe they do, I'm not really sure. Oh, I guess they do, they're moving back again. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's see. Spear Militia is hanging in there. Primarily because they got separated from the other group. So, that's cool. This is actually going to be way easier than I thought it would, guys. I really thought I would like lose my village or something here. Huzzah! I guess that's it. I do not have the money in my treasury to keep paying these guys every single month, so I don't really know how to disband them. Because I'm gonna have to. Either that or I need to go, like, immediately attack somebody and use them while I still have them. Maybe I should do that. What's the worst that could happen, right? I can think of some things. But we've got them. I might as well use them. I'm like really worried about what's gonna happen. This may be the end of me. I'm gonna go attack somebody with far more military power than me. But, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? The game ends. I put on a good show. We all have a little bit of fun. It's fine. I do need to like let them rest a little bit because fatigue and effectiveness is a problem. And another thing I need to do to maybe try to extend this just a little bit is take a look at my trading post and see if there's anything I can be trading right now. Let's see. Stone, not really worth such a rare resource exporting it. I don't have any planks, so that's not going to happen. Crops. Got a bunch of barley. Granted, I should probably be turning that into things, but that's an option. Got nothing here really. No food. I do have flour, which again, I should be making bread and selling that, so I don't know why I would sell my flour. I have a bunch of firewood. My current surplus is, let's get rid of some of that. Can I change this to like 500? Because I have way too much right now. It's not going to get me much, but let's do it. Desired surplus of 6 for leather. I can do that. It's already exporting though. And I already have a trading route for that one. I do not have any commodities, so I should probably do something about that. And I certainly don't want to get rid of my military equipment, so I guess the only thing I'm really going to be selling over here is that firewood. Let's see about my other area. Trading post, trade. I still don't know, like, do I need a person in here for the trading post to actually work? I'm not sure. There's still things in this game that confuse me. Like, recently I figured out, like, you don't actually need somebody in your granary to use it. Like, people still come plop stuff down in it. But in order to have, like, a market stall, obviously you need a person in it. And it's a little more effective to have a market stall with your granary. Man, maybe it's not actually. I'd be willing to be challenged on that. I was gonna say it's more effective to have a market stall with your granary than like to have everybody, all of your like foragers, you know, and farmers have their own market stall. But, you know, I could be wrong. And honestly, there's no real way to like control that anyway and say, oh, you guys shouldn't have a market stall. Like whoever wants to open one is just gonna randomly open one. So maybe the point is moot, and maybe I really don't need anybody in the granary over here. Anyway, trading post. Okay, so I'm not going to trade stone. I'm not going to trade planks. I just don't have enough of them. I don't have any crops because I just barely started farming. I mean, I just got in this area like a year ago. Look at all these dead bodies. Ugh. I've got a solid amount of firewood here as well. Maybe, but I don't want to just throw that all in the market. It will crash it. Same thing, I just have firewood and leather. I haven't really gotten anywhere with like building up my economic machine. Like I've got this mining pit that's under construction. I don't really have anything else going on right now. So no, I guess this is it, guys. Like this is either win or lose. If I lose, it's all over. If I win, sweet. Old plan is the new plan. Let's attack. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should have left it unpaused. I'm a dum-dum. I was gonna let them revive a little bit of their fatigue. Just like chill for a second. I want their effectiveness to go up a little bit. Granted, I could probably do that before I attack as well. Where is... Wait, they claimed this area, but they don't even have it? Like, they didn't build on it? What's up with that? So, does that mean I can just get my butt in here and claim it for my own? I don't know the answer to that. Let's find out together. Waldbrand. Claim with influence, 2,000 influence. Don't I have 2,000? Yeah, I do. Why can't I press a claim for this? It's not actually giving me the option to do so. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I have enough influence. Why isn't this letting me do the thing? Julie. Okay, what the heck? On tonight's stream, noobs are us. Dude who can't manage to do anything. Except hire mercenaries. There's nothing to attack. Here's a bandit camp. I guess I could go attack over there. Let's do that. If there's a closer bandit camp, though, I'm gonna go there instead. Nobody's even in these regions. What the heck? Why are they bothering claiming these? Shoot. Oh, here's another bandit camp. We'll go to that closer one. I just paid 90 gold, and now I'm about to lose my my mercs. "28 days. Oh, see, this is how you get yourself a day counter. I really wish they would expose that just normally. It's kind of frustrating that the only way you see how many days are left in the month is by having mercenary. Bleh. I'm gonna cut it some slack though. It is, you know, beta. It's fine. A new message. Searching through the enemy belongings. Yeah, it's mine now. That gives me enough for 2 more months with these dudes. I will take it. There should be another bandit camp up in here. Yep. Let's go to the road. I'm just going to change that to balance stance. And we're still on run. You go slower through the trees, so I'm trying to get up to the road and stay in like clear ground area. I suppose I should increase the speed just a little bit again. 24 days through the month. Let's see if I can get to that other bandit camp before the month is up. It's over here. Days. I think I'm gonna have to cut through the forest. Yeah. I mean, I could have gone all the way around, but that wouldn't have been all that effective. And there's not even any bandits here, so I guess I'm not battling, I'm just taking. Okie doke. More treasury for me. Alright, now what? I don't know why this won't let me claim it. It legitimately looks like they claimed this but never built anything. Like, is the only thing I fight in this game just random bandits that attack me? I don't see any more bandit camps either. Wow. Alright. That is literally all I appear to be able to do. What's up with that? Well, I've got them for 17 more days. I do wonder how I disband them. Is it this? What is this? No, run, hold, spread out, shield wall, oh, there we go. Mercenaries leave your service. I'm assuming if I disband one group, it won't just make it cheaper, it'll disband all of them. Let's just bring everybody over like here. And then I suppose, since I'm still alive, I can keep doing things. Apparently I'm out of food over here. That's fun. It's probably because they're sowing. It's probably because I have so many people in my farmhouse and I need to be putting people in my huts. Put 2 there and 1 here. I'm not building anything right now, so it's fine. And we'll increase the speed a little bit. Such a beautiful game. I really love the art style. Alright, my mining pit is built. Let's see, I have... food's a little sparse right now, so maybe I shouldn't be inviting more people in. I don't have any regional wealth here. Did I even trade anything? I don't think I did. Oh, I'm a nerd. Let's see, how close to sowing is this? It's done sowing. Why are they still out here sowing? I'm taking people away. Alright. Give me some families over here making bread. It should go transport that flour from here into here. That's pretty quick. Let's see some bread real soon. We'll get my food up, no problem. Still got plenty of fuel, so I'm not particularly worried. Alright, I don't really need a tannery right now. Let's see, if you hold Alt, you can... yeah, sorry, not Alt, Tab. If you hold Tab, you can see a bit of an overlay of things. So like, this shows the icon for the tannery, and I have 1 of 3 workers in there. This shows this table I have 0 peeps or any animals in it either. This one I have 2 animals, you can see by the icons. And yeah, you can kind of get an idea of where everybody's at this way. I would honestly rather prefer, and I've heard that I guess the guy who's making this doesn't want everybody to just be working in spreadsheet type views, but you know what? When you're managing this many people, that is the most efficient way to do things. So if he did say that, I kind of hope he changes his mind, because just a quick list view showing every workplace and every worker and have the ability to change them would be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But, sorry, I digress. Moving on. I probably want to build another house. So, burgage plot. I'm just going to build it right here. And I suppose I probably actually need to get somebody unassigned so that way I have a construction worker. I probably need a couple more people because I really need somebody in my mining pit, and I need to make sure I'm still getting food, so I feel like I could admittedly be horrible and just not very good, but I feel like this game isn't particularly well balanced. Like, I have so many open slots, but if I were to get enough people in my village in order to fill those slots, all of my resources, all of my food and my firewood would disappear, and it would not be good. So it feels like there's no actual way to really fill all of your workplaces without running out of resources. There is probably, they do run out really fast. There's probably an exception to that, and that's likely taking advantage of using like vegetable gardens and things in your burgage plots, because then technically you're double dipping. These people go out and work, but they also farm on their free time. So like technically every burgage plot with a farm feeds itself, and if it has any extra food, all of that will go in here as well. So you could probably, in theory, stop worrying about filling forager huts and hunting camps and the like. But I haven't like fully tested that theory yet. And as you can see, I'm not really doing it right now either. Like, I only have, what, 3 farms. The problem, of course, with that is you need regional wealth for that. And it's like 15 gold for every farm you add to the, or not farm, every vegetable garden you add to your house. So, yeah. I now have 15 houses and 14 people, so somebody new should move in here by the start of the next month. I think I'm going to build 1 more house while I have my guys building still. Plot too small. Really? That's weird. But when I put it here, it's not? That should work. Okay, I have plenty of timber. Planks are okay. Stone blocks are 0. Tools. Tools are completely useless. I already won. It was not nearly as entertaining as I thought it would be. Universe Janitor. Um, I got attacked by 4 groups of 18 bandits that I did not expect. I didn't get a warning about them, so I think it just warns you on that very first time. So 72 bandits attacked me. All I had at the time was an army of 21 spear militia and 6 retinue, basically. So I thought I would get completely demolished, and I probably would have, but I was able to hire a mercenary group that actually landed in this area, which is mine, Eichenho. I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. So yeah, they're right here. Pretty big militia that I hired, and I can't afford. I really probably should just disband them, but I've been hoping another bandit camp will pop up so that way I can just farm bandit camps to keep them up and not run out of money. Let's see if that's gonna work out for me or not. No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, so probably gonna be disbanding them pretty soon. We'll see. Oddly enough, I noticed as I was looking around that even though all of these areas are claimed, and I'm sorry for those who may have heard this already, or if you're watching this later, all the areas that were claimed are claimed, but there's not any villages in them. Like, they're just claiming it for the sake of claiming it. So there's not actually a like competing neighbor to battle. It's really just militia, you know? So that's kind of like a little bit disappointing. I really thought that other towns would be getting built. And I suppose I probably could have validated that in one of the previous streams by just looking around, but oh well. So, here we are. I'm going to try to build an industry up so that way I can get money, so that way I can build bigger armies to fight what? I don't know. It could actually just be, so where's the diplomacy? Why don't I remember? It's under map, isn't it? Yes, it is. So Hildebalt, this dude here. Oh, hey, no wonder I couldn't get those. It says I have 2,000 influence. Look at this. 2K. Yeah? No? That's what it says. I was trying to claim Waldbrand when my army was in there, because it says I have 2K influence, but actually I do not. Check this out. I only have 1,984 influence. They apparently round up. Oops. But I can declare war on this guy, and presumably if I were to do that, he would probably send armies into my area, so maybe that's the end game here. But I gotta be honest, I don't think I'm actually prepared for that. In my other game I was playing before I ever started this stream, I saw an army that wasn't raiders, and it was like easily 100 strong. And the raiders were 72, but they're just raiders. Like their combat power is actually lower than an actual militia is, so they're probably worth an army of 40, but like there was an army of like 100. Right now I have an army of, including my militias and my mercenaries, I guess I'm a little over 100, so maybe I'd be okay. But I don't know, man. Should I do it? If I should just suck it up and declare war and let's just do this thing, you tell me. Otherwise, I might spend just a little bit and try to get at least one more full army unit before I declare war. Just do it, says Max Steven. Do it. You can do it. Alright. You asked for it. Here we go. Let's open the map back up. Hildebolt. Your time has come. Drop paragraph here. That is going to give me enough influence to get that, to get another land area. So that's cool. Okay, and then these fools, maybe I shouldn't declare war on the bandits while I'm at it. Alright, I have enough for like a couple more months with these militias. Where are they? What are they doing over here? Okay, if I'm going to expand somewhere new, I should at least be a little strategic about it. So what have we got here? I have a rich deposit of berries, a rich deposit of iron. That actually could come in handy. I am out of iron in this zone completely, and I only have 142 in this zone. Like, that is huge. That's what I need to fund my war machine, y'all. So I think I'm going to be taking this region unless there's another rich deposit of iron somewhere nearby. Stone is rich. Clay is rich. I already have that. Stone isn't all that useful in this game so far from what I've seen, so... Yep, I think that's going to be the one. Okay, so is it going to let me claim this now? Iminruth? Can't claim when enemy units are present? What enemy units are present? I'm in that zone. There's no enemy units. Where are enemy units? I am curious. I guess I'm gonna have to just wait and see. My spear militia's over there. That's not all that helpful. Okay, let's see where they show up. In the meantime, I guess, let me get back over here and see if I can do something about all this mining. Mining pit. Okay, I want industry and clay furnace. That's all I can make with the clay, right? Oh, you know what? I actually should get a malt house. Don't I have a bunch of barley? No, I don't. That's on the other zone. Alright, I'll build a malt house over there. So here, though, I do need the clay furnace. So let's see if I can squeeze that in next to this. Yes, I can. Cool. I've been paused this whole time. Of course, nothing's built yet. Alright, I guess over here I can build myself that fun little... Let's see, where was that? Under residential? No, I don't want a tavern. Oh, I can't multitask. I'm the worst at multitasking. I don't know why I'm playing. Oh my gosh. Seriously, you guys. Where the freak did it go? I don't want dye. Malt house. That's what I want. Because I got the barley, right? Yeah, I got a ton of barley. Malt house. Alright, we'll get that building while the other one, all the other stuff over there is building as well. Welcome in, Andy, though. Apologies for my poor multitasking skills. Apologies in advance. Barley knew her. Love her, I barely knew her. The Strat Gaming vid dropped today, 350 hours played. What the? Somebody's got 350 hours in this? That's nuts. I think I'm at 40, but that's only because like I leave stuff running all the time. I've probably only actually played like 25 hours. That's so crazy. Somebody has 350 hours in this. I'll have to check that out. They should have some really good tips and tricks, because I am a noob. Alright, what do I got going on over here? Constructing. I need to like move people around, because I feel like I don't have people where I need them. Do I have anybody in the church? No, but I actually do need someone in the church right now because bodies, dead bodies. That's fun. I'm gonna pull someone out of the hunting camp. I don't need anybody in there. Yeah, I bet it's a doctoral thesis. Jeez, 350 freaking hours. Jeez. Thanks for the info. I'll definitely go check that out. I have 3 people. Get 2 moving. I'm gonna increase the speed a little bit here. Forger hut. I think I'm gonna drop this down to 1 for now. And how am I doing on logs and things? I've got plenty of timber, planks. I think I'm okay. I do want to get this church upgraded, so in order to do that, I need what I'm building right now, this clay furnace. Let's go check on my area over here. I've got 1 person in the forger hut. Yeah, I do not have enough food over here right now. Who can I move? Who over here in the logging camp? I mean, I have 31 timber. I can afford to pull somebody out. Let's go ahead and put somebody new in the forger hut. I've got plenty of berry. Oh yeah, yeah. I always try to timestamp my videos as much as I can. Granted, I haven't gone back and done that with these live videos that I then, they show up on my channel later. But my standalone videos, I always do try to timestamp them because it is pretty helpful to be able to jump around, especially if you're like doing a tutorial or whatever. Malt house is still being built. My hunting camp has 2 people in it, but I do have plenty of wild animals at the moment. Let's see. I have all these burgage plots, but like so many of them have tiny little backyards, which aren't doing me any favors because I can't really do the whole farm in the backyard type thing, Let's see, I'm gonna build a new house. And we're just gonna make it big. Okay, so one thing I did learn, which I cannot believe I never even noticed this. I can reduce plot divisions or increase them to a certain number, whatever the game will let you, but so if I wanted this to be just one huge lot with like the add-on house, I could do that, or I can do like this. I'm going to do it like this, but I'm making these a little bit longer because I'm going to put both of these with a vegetable garden. So yeah. The market? Are you talking about the stock market? Andy Pickle said like keeping the market straight can wrinkle your brain. Or I guess you're probably talking about the trading market in game as well. That would probably make a little more sense. I just have the stock market on my brain right now because I'm just enjoying the whole GME thing like it's 2 years ago again. GameStop stock is like doing fun things. I still don't see any armies, y'all, so what's up with that? Is there any more bandit camps? I'll look at that in a second. Okay, really? There's no military units anywhere, so why will it not let me claim this? It's so frustrating. Wait, what the heck? I lost influence when I told him I'd go to war with him? How did that happen? I thought I gained 500. It looks like I lost 500. Oh boy. It helps to have reading skills, everyone. Apparently. Yeah, you want like a small area for the chicken coop, because the chicken coop only takes up so much space, like you don't really need a big backyard for that. But the bigger space you have for the vegetable garden, the bigger you can grow it, right? I'm gonna do a vegetable garden here and a vegetable garden here. Really? The distance between houses and markets doesn't matter in this game? So he puts the market closer to production. You're doing that too, Universe Janitor? Okay. Gaming the simulation a little. Oh, so is it actually better to have the... I should have done the... I see what you're saying. So instead of building these two houses, I should have just gone down to one and then built the big vegetable garden. And there would be more families on that one plot, and they would do better or produce more on the veggies. Yeah? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Oh lord, where was I building the malt house? Here it is. Put someone in the malt house. And now I can do the thing I haven't been able to do in ages, which is build a flippin' tavern. Yes, you are correct. Universe Janitor says that farms with fields are just good for bread and ales. Yep. You can grow grains to make bread with, or you can grow grains to make ale with. The orchards require a backyard and an upgrade as well, which it looks like I have a development point. Maybe I should spend it. See, yeah, orchard really. If you buy this, you can put apple orchards in your backyard. So it's similar to the farm. And you need to do that in order to unlock rye if you want as well. Hey, you are giving me some tips here. Okay, so tactic. I'm gonna try that in a second. We'll take a look at that because I actually need to build a. I mean, I know the point is to remove it, but I need to build a corpse pit in my other zone for all those dead bodies. I never know what to buy. I'm leaning towards heavy plow, but you know what? No, I don't think I'm going to do that. The reason for is the zone I'm in right now isn't actually all that. There's not that much fertility. Like, it's okay. This other zone though is much, much better. Like, this should be my farming area, and this has some immer, but like flax isn't great. It's okay. Barley is okay. Everything is just better over here. So like, I guess I could farm here. Rye is always good. Oh, right. You know what? You're right. Flax for linens. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I mean, I guess heavy plow wouldn't be a huge waste. It would be a waste if you were looking at like over here, for example. Like, there's really not much point in farming on a zone with so much orange for fertility. Like, look at that. It's not all that practical. And the thing that gives you that, which I learned recently, is rich deposits. So if there are 2 rich deposits in an area, so this one has iron and berries, then you're going to have low fertility for farming. If you only have a single rich deposit like I have here, which is wild animals, then you have higher fertility. So technically, both of these 2 zones are high fertility that I already have, so they should be farming zones. It would be an absolute utter waste to buy the plow upgrade and do farming in this zone right here once I were to grab it. Yeah, exactly, Andy Pickle. Don't upgrade your farming in a low fertility zone. So I'm a little torn. I'm debating doing it here, but I don't think I'm going to do orchardry. I've done trapping before on another game, not the one that I'm streaming here, and I did not notice a difference in the amount of meat that hunters gathered. I'll have to watch the video that Annie Pickle is referencing and see what, if anything, is said about that. The master class in Manor Lords. So like, I could do heavy plow pre-patch. Did a patch come out today or something? That is a great question. I'm gonna look. One sec. Oh, it's the experimental patch, right? Like, it's a beta patch? If that's what you're talking about, because I did see the note for that on Steam a couple days ago. I'm not running the beta version or anything. Oh, there was an update last week. Steam isn't telling me I have an update available, so I am assuming I am running the most current version. Excellent question, though. Let me look at the game properties. Let's see. I mean, Steam's not saying I have an update available, so I feel like I'm running the most recent version other than the beta that came out on the 10th, but maybe I'm wrong. After I quit tonight, I'll have to go check it out and see. I've never ever purchased foreign supplies. I wonder if this is just like a total waste. It takes regional wealth. Like, what is that? As long as the region has enough regional wealth. Oh. No, he was mentioned. I read the patch notes for what he posted on May 10th, and that's the beta version. That's got King's Tax in it. I didn't get an update prior to that that had the King's Tax in it. Andy asked, does logistics perk and trade cut by half or max opening to 25 coins? Maximum of 25. So a lot of trade routes cost like 90 or maybe not quite that much, but like some of them were like 60 or 70 regional wealth before I picked up trade logistics. And after I picked it up, they all dropped down to 25. There are still trade routes that only take like 6 to open. So I don't think anything under 25. Right. I'm telling, it's beta though. Like it's not a, I'd have to sign up for this patch. It's not a full release. If you look on the, it's an experimental branch, Manor Lords. If you look on the change log on Steam, as of May 10th, it says a new patch is available for open testing. Is it really way more expensive? More than the like 60 or 80 regional wealth? Because that was already pretty expensive. Yeah, I thought about it, but maybe I should. I probably should. If I'm gonna keep like playing this and trying to figure it out and sharing it with people, I should probably get a little more insider knowledge by playing some of the more like advanced pre-release type versions of the game. Let's see, do I have, no I don't. I was gonna do a vegetable garden if I could afford it here. Okay, clay furnace, we are up and running. I've got people available. I'm gonna put people here and here. Put somebody back in the berry patch, forger hut, and I think put somebody back in the hunting camp. Wait, are you 1,000 regional wealth? Like what? I've never once even been remotely close to having that much regional wealth. That's crazy. Again, noob, so. Yeah. That's nuts. That's really crazy. How are my fields doing? Yield 47, 26. Not great. Yeah, I definitely am gonna have to watch that. I'll look it up and add it to my watch list. Many thanks for the heads up. Oh yeah, I totally no way. 2 zones, one with 30,000 regional wealth and 5. I'm in year 5 right now and wow, okay. So that's craziness. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to watch that. Okay, let's check this corpse pit thing out, huh? Construction. Never remember where it's at. It's not in cosmetic. It's not in trade. Why can't I remember where things go? Residential. Okay, that's fine. So he puts 6 corpse pits in a 2x3, draw a square of roads around them. Where do I want to put these? I'm going to put them like right here, starting. 1. 2. 3. I'm gonna have to demolish this field, but I'm not even using it, so it's fine. Alright, there's your corpse pit. Now if I build a road around them, delete 3 pits in an L shape, then draw the burgage plot in the L shape. So, okay. I don't want to close, I want to demolish. Demolish that. Demolish that. Demolish that. And then construction burgage plot. So like so. And then, so that gives me 6 houses, but I probably don't want that many. Should I reduce the plot divisions? One double plot? Really? Like that? No problem. That seems... Rotate it, what, this way? Or rotate, oh, should the house be over here? That's probably how it should be, huh? Yeah. That's what you're saying. Okay, I can see that. So that's going to be a very large vegetable garden. And then you build the house extension, so you have 2 families living in the one lot. So just like this. Alright, that's cool. Now I'll have 2 big old vegetable gardens that are basically the size of a small farm. Yeah, I bet. Very curious to see how much extra vegetables I have after this. I could probably concentrate on just making ale in this region and selling it if I can get food production good enough in just the burgage plots. Alright, let me speed this bad boy up a little bit so we can get these built a little bit faster. I suppose I could go check on my other region while I'm at it. Let's see, I'm down to 214. Actually, one sec, I'm just gonna look for mercenary camps again. If I don't get another bandit camp, sorry. Yeah, I think I just need to disband my dudes for now, because I'm gonna run out of money in no time. Actually, I don't want to do that. I have a lot of fuel right now. I'm gonna limit my work area to over here. No, I want to make it bigger than that though. How do I make it bigger? Mouse? Nope. Oh my gosh. Control mouse wheel. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. How are we doing with the malt house? I've got some malt, but I'm not actually making ale yet. I have to do that in a house, yeah? Do I have a level 2 burgage plot that I can use already? I mean, that's got a chicken coop in it. And can you tell if it's level 2 by... Oh yeah, you can. Okay, here we go. This is much easier if I use tools available. So this one's filled with... no, it's not. I don't have planks, otherwise I could build a brewery extension. Grr. So I have a logging camp, but do I not have a... I don't actually know what the symbol for this stupid thing is. It's a woodcutter's lodge. That's a dead body place. What the heck? How do I not have a saw pit? That can't be right, right? I have to have some somewhere. Yeah, I do. It's right there. I just don't have anybody in it. But you know what? I should really relocate it. Yeah, you know what? I think in my other game I was selling planks, and for some reason I never started doing it in this one. And I think I have I think I have a lot more regional wealth in my other game. Apparently I'm giving y'all... Oh my god, it does need a Google Maps. Apparently I'm giving y'all my mediocre building skills, so that's fun. It's because I have to concentrate on like talking and like trying to be entertaining. Like it's a skill I'm working on developing, but I'm not like... It's tough for me to both do like put my full concentration into the game and also like talk the whole flippin' time. So bleh. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to develop this muscle. So I appreciate you hanging in here with me at my worst. Okay, while that builds, let me go check on me houses. Oh, I guess they're probably not very far since I'm in slow speed. What? Thanks, Steven. I do try. I get a little worried I'm like boring sometimes, but I try. It's a lot easier on my like pre-recorded videos, because then I can just like sort of come up with just like a little bit of like a short script or outline of like what I'm trying to do, right? And oh dang it, I just paid the green caps. Grr. Okay, well shoot. what was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. Like my pre-recorded videos, I can do like a little bit of a script or an outline of what I'm trying to do, and have like just be able to concentrate on my game that way, and then like I can add the video or the audio later, right? I can just dub it, so it's a lot easier for me. This is a lot harder for me, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's just a skill that I feel like I need to improve on, so that's what we're doing here. I'm just gonna disband these guys. There are no bandit camps anywhere for me to go take care of. And I can't afford to keep paying them indefinitely until I can get a much better income source. So, bye-bye. Okay, we now have people living here. Of course I don't have enough regional wealth. I can fix that. Have you seen Holes, the movie? I could fix that. It's got a... oh shoot, what's his name in it? Oh, do they? Really? So they must have already been in that region before it got controlled. Shia LaBeouf. Yes, thank you, Steven. Oh, you've seen the movie. Hey, Annie Pickles, since you watched that video already, does a trading post need a person in it in order to execute trades? My assumption is yes. Like, duh, why wouldn't you? But I actually don't know, so I'm asking. I'm going to upgrade this to a small stone church. And then the rest of my roof tiles, I'm actually going to go ahead and... oh, I don't have enough for a trade route. Actual what? Okay, clearly I'm missing some news. Cannibal? Shia LaBeouf's a cannibal? He was in this movie Holes. It's kind of an old film. He was a kid still. He was like a teen. I like that movie. Oh, I see. Okay. You need someone in the trading post in order to move the trading goods that are going to be traded into the trading post, because they need to be in there in order to trade. So yeah, you do technically need someone in it. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I've got plenty of food now. It is time to start exporting some of it. I'm going to keep, like, let's say 50 berries on hand and 50 bread on hand. I don't... this is arbitrary. I really don't know, like, what I should keep on hand. Oh, I'll have to look that song up. There's a song called Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I really wish that it would tell you how many, like, how much food you need on hand per, like, family member, or, like, per family, right? Because that way I could figure out exactly how much I can afford to keep on hand. I'd like to have, like, a 4 to 6 month supply of food. 6 month ideally. So I may have to mess with these numbers a little bit. Alright, we're going to trade those. I can't afford to open a trade route, so I'm just going to have to wait for someone to show up. I have flour, but did I ever... yeah, I still have the communal oven, so I'm still making bread. I'm not going to trade flour because it's worth more in bread. You get 3 for flour, but 4 for bread. Worth a little bit more. I can trade firewood. I don't need 290. Let's keep 200 surplus. And I can't trade leather because I need a root. That can't be right. Maybe it is. one food per family per month, but that means, so like, over here I have 34 families, right? But it's saying I have 5 months worth of food, but I only actually have 63 food. So don't I only have 2 months worth of food then? If that's the case? Granted, does that take into account the vegetable gardens? Because technically the vegetable gardens should feed the family that lives in that house first, yes? And if they have extra, they will then trade it, or like it'll go to the stalls, right? The marketplace. So maybe that's why it's a little harder to track. I have 63 food total, according to this. Granted, I don't think this includes what's in the marketplace stalls. This is only... Well, yeah, I have 50 berries, 3 bread, 1 egg, 7 vegetables, 2 meat, so 63. I'm just gonna have to watch this video because I suspect a lot of this gets answered. Okay, my small stone church is being constructed. I'm gonna upgrade this to level 2. This to level 2. This to level 2. That'll get me to my next settlement level. And we are making clay now. Cool. This is good. One thing I might want to purchase is the... Where is it? Somewhere in here there's like... Not unlimited resources, but like what is it called? Oh, wait, is it a policy? No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, that's really the fact of it. It's complicated. I just wish there was a way to expose, like, based on the number of farms you have and the number of families you have, you probably need like X food per month in your backlog. I'm a project manager. In your like storage, right? So like it'd make it a lot easier to do that. It's fine. Like it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure the more I play this, the more like kind of instinctually muscle memory type thing I'll get used to it, but that's just kind of how I feel right now. I just want a damn spreadsheet. Alright, I'm close. Oh, hey, there we go. Now I can build myself a fantastic vegetable garden. 2 of them, in fact. There we go. Rat doesn't like mini perks. Yeah, they're... You mean the development perks, right? Yeah, development points. Yeah, they're... I mean, and a lot of them are like just all in progress too. It feels like really slow to level up too. Yeah, a lot of them don't really seem like they're all that... I'm definitely... Yeah. They don't seem like they're all that helpful. I'm definitely going to have to download the latest version of the game. I gotta check out this King's Tax. I read about it a little bit, but I never obviously checked it out. And I haven't watched any Manor Lords videos like in the last week or so since it came out, so He doesn't like the double berry. I'm really interested to see how this berry's product. And I should expand the living space too, right? Annie Pickle, you were saying like I should have 2 families here. That improves the like the quality or the production, I guess is the word I'm looking for, of the vegetable garden with the expanded living space, right? Okay, thanks. Should have already done that. Okay, once my church is done, I'll get a little bit more influence. Yeah, that makes sense intuitively. Like, obviously, you want to get as many people as you have. Just my experience from the other game I was playing, not the one I'm streaming on right now, was exactly like what I was kind of telling Steven earlier. Is just that like I feel like the more people I had, the more food and firewood I needed, but like the people couldn't keep up with all of that. It felt unbalanced. So it almost feels like you absolutely have to have vegetable gardens and eggs and things in your backyard on the majority of your burgage plots. Otherwise, you are going to run into issues with food. The more people you get in your village. Speaking of harvesting things, it looks like the barley and wheat fields are being harvested. I'm gonna put another family in there, and I'm actually gonna pull somebody out of the windmill and put another family there. Looks like I still have yeah, orchard seems redundant. So does apiary, honestly. Like getting the honey as well. It's kind of problematic because you need another building, and then therefore more people working that building. Whereas with veg and bread, well, I guess not to the same extent, but with veggies at least, like you're kind of double dipping. Yeah, that makes sense. You would want to build a big orchard. Okay. This isn't a bad method. I mean, it's consistent anyway, at least as long as you're looking for consistency in the size of your burgage plot units. I like it. I want to mess around with that and see if I can come up with something I like even more, but I don't mind this. Work area is empty. Oh, I'm out of berries. We'll put somebody else in the clay furnace, maybe even the mining pit here in a minute. Get this regional wealth building back up. Let's see, I've got bread, berries, and firewood, and soon I can trade roof tiles. I'm totally emptying the berries every single year. Always. At least over there. Let's check it out over here. Looks like my wild animals are... Yeah, my berries are empty again over here too. I should really pull my people out. Let's put them over here in the hunting. Oh, I can't. Blech. Man, I feel like I almost need a second hunting camp. This wild animal always feels full. Regional wealth isn't bad here. Let me check my taxes. It's September. I have 5 months of food. I might drop my tithe just a little bit. Land tax is based on wealth, I believe, rather than income. I'm just going to keep it at 10%. Okay, let's see. One thing I'm really missing still. Wait, are you serious? Okay, so Andy is saying that you build more forager huts for the extra storage when the foragers stop picking and start. They really move one berry at a time, one berry per trip to the granary. Ooh, that seems crazy. Interesting. So if your storage is getting full, you're actually wasting time, at least with the berry forager hut. Huh. Who knew? I'm gonna build a forester's hut. If I could learn how to click. I want to put it like right here. So this pantry of 2 out of 50 was full at some point, I imagine. Only storage house and granary workers get carts and can carry 10 items per trip. So do the granary workers not come pick up the berries? The only way the berries get to the granary is if the foragers take it there? I feel like this game is going to be so different in like a year. Like everything we're talking about now may not be relevant anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Oops, I hit my mouse with my water bottle. Look at those pretty fall leaves though. Okay, but at least they can. So that's why having a granary right next to the forager hut is a good idea as well, potentially, assuming you have enough granary workers. But you probably don't, because you never have enough freaking people living in your village to do anything productive. At least I never do. I'm definitely gonna check out Strat's video. 250 hours he's played of this game. Yeah, while they're saying they're growing, they're adding more berries, assuming they... Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't realize it was so much, though. 3 times a month, wow. Taxes. I don't even have a land tax going on. Well, I don't want one yet. There's no freaking wealth. 21. Not worth taxing. Wait, where are these unburied bodies at? Why don't I see them anymore? They're like a bunch of them were over here in the farm. Huh. It does grow very, very fast. Oh my god, these houses are still under construction. I'm gonna be calling it a night here shortly. I don't think I have anything else like that I can show off or do too much, at least from here. Gonna check out Strat's video after this. See what's what. See what I can implement. I suspect Universe Janitor will as well. He bought this game after my first stream, so I'm sure you've been playing a bit. If so, how's it going for you? I'm not trying to be crazy here, but I honestly just really like watching people work in this game. Look at them freaking go. I guess they kind of do the same like sort of animation as they do in the farm, huh? In the vegetable garden. Finally building this other little house here. Okay, I want to decide who gets the tiny house and who gets the big house. Look at this thing. It's like the size of my bedroom. This one ain't much better, to be honest, but it's definitely bigger than the size of my bedroom. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if they really are ticking 80 a tick, like 3 times a month, there's no way you can farm that much. So it does seem a little bit wasteful, if that is the case, which I don't know why it wouldn't be, if that's what he's saying, but... Huh. I'm gonna have a lot to think about after this. Stocks damaged by weather. How is that? I have a food stall? Oh, my church is upgraded. Yay. I got some influence. How not to suck. Yeah. That feels personal. That is a personal attack. Oh my god. Oh jeez. I'll link the video in the I'll try to remember to link it in the description of this video. Say, hey, we talked a lot about Strat Gaming's best tips and advice after 350 hours. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in tonight, you guys. I'm definitely gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. I'm gonna have to pick up on this. Like now at this point, I'm gonna have to watch that video. I'm gonna have to see what tips I can pick up on and maybe suck a little bit less next time. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if he talks. I got attacked at the beginning of year 3, I realized this when I was looking back at my previous videos. I got attacked kind of in the beginning of year 5. I'm kind of wondering if it's like every couple of years bandits attack you, so am I going to get attacked again at the beginning of year 7? Let's find out. We're not too far off. Thanks so much for the interaction. I really appreciate it. Please, if you didn't already, subscribe or like. I'd really appreciate it. One or the other, or both. And y'all have a freaking awesome night, huh? See ya.